So I just want to share my Reiki session with you guys that I had today. I originally was supposed to have a session with my craniosacral therapist. And usually when I'm called to have a session, it's because I'm ready to release so much stuff. Well, she had to cancel on me pretty much like 2 days before, and I have my session rescheduled for 2 weeks out. So I was like, oh man, I feel like there's something I need to let go of. And I remembered my session with my really good friend, Rebecca Hanna. And I was like, all right, girl, just let me know if you can make it happen. If you can, awesome. If you can't, it's okay. And it just so happened she had like the whole day free, just like out of nowhere. So she's doing my session with me, and I'm like being shown these like crazy rapids, and they're just like, it's okay if you don't want to watch yourself going over each one, then you need to like just look up and not down. And the messages I received from her, I was like, oh my God, like validating, but also like the biggest push and shove possible. And then they were showing me in my like trance, they were like peeling my skin off. I do a lot of shamanic work, so sometimes it's a little gruesome. They were like peeling my skin off and showing this like perfect porcelain underneath that was like laced with gold. And then when they touched it, it all turned into like paper, and it like started to crumble, and they basically like shed everything down to the bone. And then they sent me so many messages about like what I needed to like get to and call in and work on, and oh my goodness. And I just had like the most intense energy coming through my hands during the entire session. It felt like my hands were literally in a fire, and it just felt like all this chaos was going on around me, but I was like calm. I was like in my center, in my space, and I was fine. And right now I'm just like reintegrating everything, and I feel like I have this like energy high going right now, and it's like so blissful, and